Hey guys, it's about beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Today, thanks a bunch for stopping by, I do appreciate it. Today's beer, we're going to do a Treehouse beer. This was sent to me by Christian. This is their summer. And I don't know why they would do that at the end of summer. It seemed like they would produce this at the beginning of summer. What do you think? I don't understand that. Doesn't make any difference. We're in fall here at basically the third week of October. And this one was canned on 9/4/19. So September the 4th of 2019. So getting to late summer when they put this one in the can. And I'm gonna fuss a little bit now because this one doesn't have the ABV on the can, guys. So if it's a 10 beer, you know what's going to happen. They're not going to get to 10. They need to put the ABV along with the canned on date. They're doing that on the bottom of it. But some of the beers have the ABV on them and some of them don't. And I don't understand why that is unless they're wanting to use these labels year after year after year after year. And the ABV is going to change. But needs to be on there. You're big enough to do a Treehouse, even though all your beers are brewery only releases. You don't distribute it. Needs to be on there. Plenty of other ones are doing it. Don't get into that habit, please. If this beer was sitting on the shelf here, I wouldn't buy it. I don't care if it's a 10 beer. Tell me what the ABV is on the label so I know what I'm buying. Is it a single IPA? Is it a double IPA? What is it? Is it an 8%? Is it a 12%? Got to have that information, guys, at Treehouse. If you can hear me, hear me. That's just my opinion, guys. A lot of people don't feel the same way I do. That's just my opinion. So don't base what you're going to buy, what you're going to purchase, what this old man's going to tell you. This is just my opinion. So, with that being said, let me mark this off. And we will get into this beer. Of course, Treehouse is up in Massachusetts, guys. 8.1% ABV on this one, according to Beer Advocate and Untapped. I'm sure they probably have that information on their website. I don't go to the websites. I use Beer Advocate and Untapped, and Beer Advocate's kind of lackadaisical too. It may come to the point where I don't even go there anymore because they clump all the beers together, where Untapped usually puts the year of the beer on a lot of the beers. Their commercial description says summer is a chewy oat heavy double IPA with notes of orange juice, mango, gummies, clementine, sorbet, and citrus pith. The pictures on Untapped looks like a New England style beer. It's very cloudy, very hazy, guys. So, I wish these guys would put the ABV on all their stuff and not just certain ones. So, like I said, you know what that means usually. Into the glass we go. Very cloudy, very hazy coming out. Looks a lot like orange juice coming out of the can here, guys. Very nice. I can smell it already. That's got a wonderful hop aroma already. About a finger of head on that pour. It does look exactly like a glass of orange juice, guys. Very nice looking beer. Very hazy. Definitely looks like a New England style beer to me, guys. To the nose we go. Oh yeah. Awesome aroma, guys. These guys know how to produce a good beer. No doubt. But they don't know how to put the ABV on half the stuff that they produce. So that's the biggest problem. That is probably the only problem I have with things coming from Treehouse. Some of them are labeled with the ABV and some of them are not. Yeah. I have no control over that. But hopefully somebody will hear me and they will start putting the ABV on all that stuff. They never tell us the IBUs because a lot of times it's irrelevant depending on the hopping techniques. I say that all the time, but that is a great looking beer. Oranges, citrusy, pine, grapefruit, pineapple, hints of mango. Got everything going on, guys. It's off the chain in the hop aroma. Wow. Awesome smelling beer. Makes me drool when I smell something this much aroma on it with the hops. And it doesn't tell me what hops they've used either. It just says Sunny American hops, including Magnum, Citra, and Amarillo hops on this one. So, smells awesome. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Christian. Thank you, sir. Wow. That's awesome, guys. That is absolutely delicious. 8.1% alcohol is well hidden, well made. Looks like orange juice, my favorite color. I'm getting all those same tastes that I was getting on the nose with the mango and oranges and grapefruit and pineapple and pine. Very citrusy, very, very delicious. Awesome. Absolutely awesome, and that's a shame. That's a shame. I'm going to shake it up. I don't think it's going to change the appearance any. We do the back end pour. That's definitely going to reinforce the head when I swirl it around like that. But being as cloudy and as orange juice looking, I didn't expect it to change the appearance any, and it has not. A lot of sunflowers on here. I'm not going to probably get a lot of sunflowers in September and October. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a farmer. I don't grow sunflowers, but definitely not a lot of sunflowers out there now. Here it is in the third week of October. So we've already started getting down into the 30s at nighttime here. That's why the plants are getting bigger, and you're probably going to see I got a rack on the way to bring the rest of the plants off the deck in this week. It should have been here last week, but the monkeys at UPS evidently chucked it around so much they didn't even deliver it. They just sent it back damaged. I got another one coming in 3 days. I'm hoping it's going to arrive without it being bent all to hell. I mean, those monkeys that transfer, it ain't the drivers that's doing this, it's delivering your stuff. It's all the monkeys in between when it leaves wherever it's shipped from, and by the time it gets to either FedEx or UPS or however they're shipping it, it's all the people in between. It's chucking this stuff around from airplane to airplane and all that kind of stuff. Need to have a camera on those clowns. Now, there's a lot of people that take videos of the drivers chucking stuff over the TVs, over the fences and stuff like that. We don't have that problem around here with the drivers usually. But the monkeys that's handling this stuff in between and when it leaves whatever warehouse it's coming from to the time it gets to the final destination, they're chucking that stuff around, and they just bend it up and they don't give a rat's ass. They don't care. It ain't coming out of their pocket, and if it did, they wouldn't chuck it around like that, would they? No, they wouldn't. But anyway, we're talking about beer and not plants. That's why you see all these plants in here. All this stuff was out on the deck growing during the summer. We're kind of into the plant thing. Like to have, we're trying to reproduce some oxygen that we're sucking up and sucking some of the carbon dioxide that we're putting out. So I am kind of into the plant thing here now. Not a tree hugger, but I do like nice pretty flowers around. So they're definitely nice to look at and are a lot of fun. So let me sip on this one, guys, and we'll come back and give it a grade. Very disappointed it doesn't have the ABV on the can. Well, alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for a while. Awesome lacing is left on the glass. Awesome beer, guys. It's just a shame that they don't want to put the ABV on some of their stuff. Very impressive beer. To me, my opinion, it should have come out earlier in the year than in September. Because here it is, third week of October, and I'm just now reviewing it. This is a great summertime beer. Maybe they produce it several times a year, guys. I'm not sure. But it is a very tasty beer, very colorful label, a very, very nice beer. Bottle cup. Absolutely delicious, guys. From the first sip to the last, it is a very well made beer. It's a 10 beer in a 9 can, in my opinion, guys. That's where I'm gonna put it. 98 for me on this one, guys. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 97. We're pretty close there. And over to Untapped, they have it at 4.33. That is in their A category also, guys. So pretty unanimous there. And like I said, I would went against that if it had the ABV on the can. I don't know why they do it on some and not on the others. Don't have any idea. Don't have a clue there, guys, other than maybe they want to use the same label batch after batch after batch. I don't know. But anyway, very, very tasty beer, worth picking up, especially if you're buying it at the brewery. Since everything is brewery released there, they don't distribute it. You're going to find out the ABV probably from someone there when you're buying it, what the ABV is. But to me, when it's sent to me and it's not on there, and I have to go look it up to find out what it is, you shouldn't have to do that. That's just the way I feel. It's just me. It's just my opinion, though, guys. So, if you've had the 2019, this is the September canned on date. Let me know what you think. Very tasty. I enjoyed this. Once again, Christian, thanks for sending it to me. Awesome beer, my friend. I enjoyed this. But, again, they need to put the ABV on the can. So, that being said, if you've had it, let me know. And until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge, guys.